we are playing as per Human Prison, and let's go to our opening hand. I must say that during this challenge, I didn't really get a lot of turn one spheres or a lot of mox openers, with the exception of some games, and those games we actually won. So, does this hand require a mulligan? I don't know. I mean, I do have double wasteland, I have the recall, and so on. So I'll just keep it. I don't know what I'm facing, so I'm just going to hope that this is good enough. Um, Not that many combo decks, I guess, out there at the moment. Um, Do I actually play out the Wasteland or do I hold up the recall? The recall is not that important, honestly. I don't really want to rush it out. I'll rather posture a little bit with the Wasteland in case he wants to do an end of turn something. Maybe he'll get an island or something, which is equally good as disrupting colors. He's Grixis, so this is a Hull Breacher deck most likely. You do not want to waste into that though, but yeah, I guess I have to. I'll take the red source. All right. Now I'm hoping he doesn't have more going on, and also for a Mox or something like a Lotus would be nice as well. This is really terrible if he has more lands to play. Yeah, he just keeps putting in lands. Well, we don't. All right, so we'll have to probably be efficient with our mana and recall, get his misstep or whatever else out of his hand. The problem is though, Hull Breacher is live, so I might maybe not do that. Yeah, let's just not get blown out there. And we're drawing land after land after land. That's beautiful, you know. At least we have a lot of fetch land, so we can actually get rid of most of the lands in our deck, and we also have a lot of fetch lands already in hand. What is he gonna do here? He's also on white, so it's 4 color something something. I don't know what though. 4 color, okay, a braid, fine. Luminarch is not really the priority target normally because I do have stuff like Lavinia and Thalia and agents and so on. So he's gushing. 4 color controlled gush or 4 color breach. It's really awkward though. The white, I understand Grixis, but why is the white in there? For plows? And mentor or something? He also has no green. I didn't see any green so far. So this is probably a mentor Grixis-ish with breach or something, or it can't be oat because of no green. But yeah, we didn't see any tropicals yet, so we could still run green. But I doubt it. I really doubt that. So I'm having trouble like pinpointing what he's actually doing. But I'm guessing like all the good stuff and then a mentor and maybe a balance or a plow or something like that in those lines. Lavinia could also be in there. I'm going to keep fetching here. And play this Trini Sphere. Hope it doesn't get countered. It probably will get Force of Will, but that's okay because we do want other stuff to resolve as well. So he pitched Brain Freeze, so now we know what he is. No Lotus still. Oh man. So he's combo, and this is really good for us because this is actually one of the better matchups. I'm going to try to recall. Probably won't work. I should have used the Underground Sea though, but it's fine. Let's see if he has something else. Okay, Pyroblast. Let's play this and the fetch lands as well. Oh my god, he has everything. Gush, Recall, Force, Vamp, Time Walk. Yeah, it's getting cool. I think the Vamp should kill us here with a combo with Black Lotus and Breach. He did get rid of one of the Brain Freeze. Maybe he got a Bolt, which is fine by my book, in my book, because Luminarch is not really that important. This one is though. So I should have fetched by the way, because I was thinning my deck. And it was basically my only card that was fetchable. So if I would have drawn that fetchland would be dead. Okay, another, man, everything is getting forced. A Breach would probably destroy me here because there is a Demonic and he has enough mana to get a Lotus, I guess. And then Lotus, 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 and into another Demonic and so on, yeah. He's getting an Ancestral Recall. So he's playing the control role here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to imagine that he would like lose from this point on if he has a Breach. One Breach should do it here because of all the Narset. Narset is fine. I don't really run any draws except for the recall. A Shalai would be interesting as well here. He can't target me. The best thing is of course just a simple Mox into Tinker and getting Pariah or something like that. Before he has another Force of Will. Alright, this is a little bit too late to the party, but fine, we'll play it. This won't really help me though. First strike and I don't know. The life doesn't really matter unless he has a Vigilance and Lifelink is fine. I mean, this is the problem, eh? If they can get rid of all your hate, like Double Wasteland, Trinisphere, and Kambal were all just countered, and so was the recall. So yeah, then you just lose. And now a Breach destroys me, of course. Yeah, it's just game over. Not gonna play this one out. I could make him lose time, but there's so much time on the clock already that it doesn't really change it. Hercus recalls for workshops and PO, and you know, it has a decent game against hollow ones as well, tinker targets, and so on. So what we do want is an Archon here for sure, and probably a Spyglass maybe. Not sure though, because Needle though, yeah. Spyglass is probably fine hitting fetch lands, but and seeing his hand. So let's play this. Thalia turn 1, turn 2 Archon. Okay, this is a keep. And finally, this is the first hand that has a normal opener. So we're gonna get a Tundra here, and we have all the mana we need. This is what I kinda want, be on curve and have everything that I really need to interact. He can have a Force of Will here, but then the Archon, maybe the Archon will then resolve. Finally a normal hand, man. The first one yet, so. Alright, let's play this. And then the Wasteland. This is also good for Rick next turn. He should Force of Will this though. I mean, if he doesn't kill this alongside the Thalia, that's just backbreaking. Thalia itself should not get me there. That probably won't be enough. But he should now get rid of the Archon, and then our Thalia lives. I'm going to probably play the Advocist next. Get rid of this volcanic. Play the Advocist, because it's now uncounterable. Next upkeep, I can pump one of the two to get it out of Abrade range or Bolt range. Probably the Archon then. All right, I think this is game over though. We'll see, but one of these two will survive and they will get the counters. So yeah. I don't think I need to change anything here. Let's see if Karn is Karn that relevant? Yeah, it probably is. I mean, it does shut off Lion's Eye Diamond and Lotus. I don't need the Sphinx though. I'm always tinkering for Trinisphere or Pariah there. So I could maybe play something else instead. Like a Pitting Needle. But what are you needling in the end stem? Breach doesn't work. You can't needle mana sources. Spyglass does do that though, right? No, unless they're mana abilities. The Spyglass also doesn't stop that. Maybe it's just simply Crucible and try to waste lock them or something like that. It's better than the alternative. Trinisphere, but no Mox. This hand would be really good with a Moxen. So there is no interaction early on. It could get there though with a top deck Moxen or a Lotus. I do have three decent cards, especially the Sphere and the Trinisphere. The Wasteland also helps. The Recall is of course very good, but more likely to be countered. Like these two don't matter. Would you keep a hand five like that? Like that's the thing. Eh? I run like look at this. I'm running so much acceleration on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Would expect to see one mulliganing into something worse will make me sad, but I think I have to. It is a combo deck after all. You don't want to lose to turn two kill, you know. And this doesn't do anything unless I top deck a Mana Crypt or a Mox. Any Mox and Mana Crypt does it though. Any Mox or Mana Crypt does it. I'm not gonna keep it. Okay, this is better, I think. Probably the Scrubland goes here, though that's dangerous. But I kind of want to agent them and then Wastelock maybe. Yeah, let's do it like that. Uncounterable agent into a counterable Crucible and Wastelock. There is the black though. Okay, let's do this. Maybe he'll counter it. Let's do this. Human. And let's do this and pass the turn basically. He should know that I have agent here or something like that. Oh, I should have probably cited out those as well. So now I could maybe wait or waste and then agent, you know? But he has to do something himself as well, right? If he cracks a fetch land and I waste in response, he has to crack the other one as well. He might have a bolt though. I could try that actually. Just wait though until end of turn. Like make him crack it, you know. No abrade. Maybe he has an abrade and he can't really cast this. If he has a bolt, he gets a volcanic here. bolts this, then that's not good for me. But okay, he actually lets me opposition agent. Wow. So we're going to get ourselves a nice tundra here. And he can't really crack the other one either. So that was really strange. He should have basically cracked that in response to this agent, but he didn't. Let's play this land. Try to recall. It'll probably get countered, but that's fine. You can misstep or force this. I rather have my crucible. Okay. Now let's try to crucible. He can use his force for that as well. Okay. And now hope that the agent is enough with our top decks. He has a no any sort of land, so that's already very good for us. I think I'm gonna play this Reflector Mage though. I don't see a reason why not to do that, honestly. Just to improve the clock. 2-turn clock is better than a 4-turn clock, right? I mean, yeah, 2-turn clock with no land. Even if he plays a land and a bolt now, let's see what we get. Oh, see, that's even better. GG. So we got there. Okay, we are 2-2 right now. We're trying to get top 16 here. It's gonna be really hard though to get there. We're already 2-2, now 3-2. So even if we win next round, top 16 is probably out of the question at this point, but maybe top 32, I guess. That leaves us at least like in the range of getting back our stuff. And yeah, it's an accomplishment. It's not the greatest. We did play a very interesting Dark Depth deck last round, something I didn't really meta against. Yeah, I just lost that with really, um, let's say, like one mana short to absolutely blow them out. It was really glass cannony if we look at it from their side, but they didn't know I had the stuff like Reflector Mage, Caracas, and so on, so to bounce their big 2020 creature. But I didn't get those to play those cards, so yeah, it's just a little bit of unfortunate that we had to face that kind of deck and we didn't really get our outs or get to play our outs against them. Okay, see you in the last round. It will take more than half an hour, I think. 16 matches in progress. Thanks for watching this one, and see you soon.